What's up, everybody? This is Milk. Hope you guys enjoyed the update that it put out. Today, I am going to start working on the theme park. And on this episode, we're going to work on a Ferris wheel. Now, I got the basic layout of the Ferris wheel, and I'll show you how to build these. First off, you want to build, especially a Ferris wheel, you want to build in odd numbers. This circle is 27 from top to bottom, side to side. It's all even. And the reason why you want odd numbers is because you got, you don't want even numbers right here because this wouldn't have a place to sit where it wouldn't look weird. And then if you notice, I've already got all the placement for all the carts in. One of them's going to go here. And if you see, so you got 7 right there, then 2, and then 1 3 times, like that. And you got your other cart placed right here. So you just follow that pattern all the way around. Like I said, you got the 7, then 2 on each side, and then goes up 3. And then it just repeats all the way around. And then the carts, it's just like this. I'll build one real quick. You just go 4, just like this. You want that bottom part 3 wide, then come out 2, or I'm sorry, come out 1, and then like this. Then put the seats in. That. Need that. That. And need 2 more things. This. Whoops. Okay, we'll stick with that for now. Oh no, we got everything. Never mind. I was saying it's half slab, but I've already got it. And then just like that. Bring the corners up 1 higher. And then you want your roof. Don't want to go all the way across with the roof. Just like that. And then up here, do this. And then 1 on each end. Glowstone, half slab. Oh, and don't want to forget these. Now you can either do the gates. Well, no, you can't. You should be able to. Nope, you can't. Okay. So it's just the gates. Come in here, sit in your cart, go for a ride. There you go. There's one of those. Now, let's see. I'm not going to keep the steel. That's just to get the design laid out. This is going to be 3 wide, and these are going to be the colors, actually. I want yellow on the inside. Just like that. And go all the way around with the yellow, and then same thing with the blue. Want to go all the way around. And I'll go all the way around real quick and alright, that's done. Let's do the insides are going to be glowstone. Just like that. Got a pretty nice little design going. Now you can use any color, by the way, for these that you want. You don't have to follow my design. Be creative. Use whatever colors you want. Alright, I'll get this done and we'll move on. Alright, that's done. Now we're going to do the struts that go, or actually not struts, but the spokes. And the way that's going to be done is just go straight from top to bottom, just like that. Same thing on the side. Okay, and then gonna have another one right here. So you're gonna have a spoke going to each cart pretty much. This one's gonna be at an angle. Now if you've done your... This should come right out at the middle. Yep, it does. Just like that. And probably won't put one there, but we'll figure that one out in a minute. Ooh. Got a nice storm going on outside. Oops. Two more. And so far I've gotten on that brown condo. I've gotten somebody that's submitted already, and I haven't taken a look at it yet, but I'm going to get to that pretty soon. But I know some of you posted comments in the section, or at the video, asking if you could come onto the server, and that's if you watch the end of the video, that's going to be your chance to come onto the server and build. Now let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Now on the inside, we're going to go ahead and stick with the yellow. We might change up the design just a little bit, but let's get it all down first. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Alright. Blocks just don't want to place for me, do they? Yep, that's looking good. I'm liking that. Now the reason I went with blue and yellow is when I was a kid, my favorite place to... Man, that thunder's loud. My favorite place to go to was this place called Kentucky Kingdom. And that was their colors, was blue and yellow. And they actually closed down, well, they sold out to Six Flags. And then some of you guys might have even seen this on the news. A few years ago, we had a ride here, it's called Elevator. And it was just a free fall. And the girl lost her legs on the ride. One of the cables snapped and took her, not her legs, her feet. The cable snapped and took her feet off. And since then, the park's been, it kind of struggled, and then they filed for bankruptcy. And ended up closing the park down. It's been closed for a few years now. Well, the original owner of it, when it was Kentucky Kingdom, bought it back, and now he's opening it, and they've gone back to their original colors. You know what we'll do? Put this right here for the middle, and actually we're going to do that on all of these. So that's why I went with the colors that I did. That was a fun place when I was a kid. I liked it. Now these are just, you know, it's supposed to look like supports on there. That's why I'm doing that. Coming along pretty good. There we go. Let's step back and look at it. Yep. Yeah, I like it. I wasn't too sure about these on the end, but I like it. Alright, I'm going to do the other side, and then I'll be back. Alright, she's coming along pretty nicely now. Oh, man, that storm, it's getting worse. Let's see, let's do... Gonna need a bar all the way across. Let's try... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but man, it's loud. Alright, now let's work on... Let's clear out our inventory. Half slab. That. Fence. Already got the iron bars up. Gate. And... See, next one will be orange. Is that everything? Whoops. So this one will go here. Nope, I know I forgot something. Stair. Don't ask me why I just did that. But I did. Orange. And each cart is going to be a different color. And then fence post 2. I'm having to, these are being built upside down, so I'm having to get, you know, adjusted to that. Just like that. And then underneath. And then underneath again. And there you go. Just gotta do the insides of them. And gotta go all the way with these. That helps. And if you don't like that right there, you could even do that. But I kind of like these a little bit better. And I'm going to come up here for the next one. And I'll finish these off. And then we'll move on. Alright, here we go. That was a lot of them. All the carts are done. One with a different color for each one. Turned out really good. I like them. I did make one change. I added this block here instead of having it open. Okay, instead of having it open like that. I didn't push that button. This storm are doing some funny things. But yeah, there you go. Now all we got left are the struts, and those are going to be out of that. And that. Hope you enjoyed that last video. If you did, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for more. Alright, the box on the left will take you to my channel, and the box on the right will give you a random video. Be sure to like me on Facebook for news and updates, and follow me on Twitter, even though I never use it. Like and share with your friends, and thanks for watching.